you're driving across Eastern Europe, so from Romania to the west, chances are that after a while you will be hungry.
We're tired.
You will be hungry in Hungary, you know? The first city in our way after the Romanian-Hungarian border is Szeged, a very beautiful town, and here they are supposed to have the best goulash in the world. So what about making a short stop in Szeged?
Szeged, the third biggest city of Hungary, is an adorable place with romantic streets, beautiful parks and a lovely neoclassical and Art Nouveau architecture. The reason for that is the flood from 1879, when over 6,000 buildings were destroyed. The emperor of that time, Franz Josef, rebuilt the town the way it is today.
So Szeged is known as the City of Sunshine.
Why?
Because it has more than 2,000 hours of sunshine in 1 year. Well, and now you're gonna ask me which are the best months to visit Szeged.
Yeah, right. And which are the best months to visit Szeged?
That would be May and September.
Okay. And why we choose February?
We chose February because the goulash is very good in February.
Goulash is a stew of meat, usually seasoned with paprika and other spices. It has a lot of variations, with 3 being the most important: the goulash soup, gulyás leves, and the stews pörkölt and paprikás.
Oh, it sounds like Christmas.
It's not Christmas, it's just a bell from the city hall.
We can dance. Dance.
Știi că de fapt asta nu e o muzică de Crăciun,
Hai, pupă.
The Széchenyi Square is one of the largest squares in Central Europe. Here is also the town hall.
Goulash dates back to the 9th century.
You know, this city, it's so romantic, and you're talking here about goulash. Come
Yes,
on!
but
Who wanna hear about
the
dead cows and dead sheep and...
The Romanians have a word. The love goes through the stomach. So,
Okay.
let me tell you about goulash. So the goulash dates
Sorry
back,
for disturbing you.
the goulash dates back to the 9th century, and it was an invention of the Hungarian shepherds.
Yeah.
At that time, goulash was just a boiling water with some onion with meat. It wasn't until after discovering the new continent that the paprika came from America, and they used the paprika for this goulash. For the first hundreds of years, goulash was the traditional meal of the Hungarian shepherds.
Okay. You're so good. You're allowed to eat a goulash, okay?
Yes, am I allowed?
You deserve that.
Goulash was first described in a Czech cooking book in 1819 and became eventually popular in whole of Europe. It will be no longer prepared exclusively from beef. Pork, lamb or chicken will be also used for preparing the goulash.
This particular street, the Karas utca,
Here we will find the best goulash ever, or?
you will be surprised. I won't be saying anything about goulash right now.
I don't believe you.
So this street, the Karas utca,
Yeah.
has got a prize from the European Union in 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's 2004 because I read on Wikipedia, but anyhow. So a prize for the best architecture for the cultural heritage of Europe.
On the lovely Karas street you can find a lot of cafes where you can sit for pastry, cakes, ice cream or beer. But sadly for us right now, they don't serve goulash. dome square has over 12,000 square meters, and here are the cathedral and the university. If you will Google Szeged, you will find out it is known for goulash, paprika, large boulevards, festivals, fish soup and sunshine. And if you have kids, then you surely know that in the Aquapark in Szeged you can find Europe's longest all-year-round water slide.
If we are already here, wouldn't it be nice to check out one of the most beautiful aquaparks in Europe?
But you said you're hungry.
I'm hungry, but that can wait.
And if you come with children, you sure can miss it.
Aquapolis Szeged is a thermal complex opened all year round. The main attractions are the giant water slides, 223 and 272 meters long, which start from a 30-meter high, elevator-served slide tower.
There are at least 2 times in a year when I'm becoming a child again. The first one is the Christmas Eve, and the second one is every time when I go to an aqua park.
Beside those two, there are 11 more water slides, a lot of pools, jacuzzis, waterfalls, a silent wellness area, a baby's world, and here you can also get spoiled with all kind of modern medical treatments.
So there are slides which are only for very small children. There are like -1 degree centigrade outside, but yeah.
As it is still unclear where we should eat the goulash, we decide to ask the people on the street for advice.
Can you tell me please where's the best goulash here in Szeged?
Well, I think the best goulash soup is always homemade. My grandma makes the best, I think.
Okay. And you know to make it also?
Sort of.
Cool. Great. So you must meet a Hungarian girl and you will have the best goulash ever.
I'll stick to my Romanian one, but thank you. Goulash. A megjobb.
Nem vagyok magyar.
Ez semmi baj.
Ezt sem tudom, hogy pontosan, hogy lehet.
De Szegedről lehet enni nagyon jó goulash.
Persze.
We're looking for the best goulash in Szeged. Can you tell us where to find it? FEHERTOI HALASZCSARDA?
Igen.
Ott van jó?
De az itt van, nem? Itt a Roosevelt téren.
Ja,
az
igen,
meg
az a sótartó. A Roosevelt téren ott van. Az ugyanaz, mint a FEHERTOI.
If you come to Szeged, you must try the local langos. There are delicious, but better than langos, there are the goulash. And did you get any information about goulash? It doesn't work, eh?
Some coins, but I don't have them.
Let me bring you back to 2019. There's always TripAdvisor. Uite, FEHERTOI HALASZCSARDA. Okay.
On TripAdvisor we found the FEHERTOI HALASZCSARDA to have very good reviews, and the same place was recommended by a lot of our Romanian friends who come often here, so we decided to give it a try. The complex is situated right outside the city near the highway. Around the place there are some big lakes.
I see so many ingredients. I hope I don't have to prepare myself.
What's the secret of a good goulash?
The most important is the paprika, but the other ingredients play also a main role. The way of cooking everything is also important, and, of course, every cook has his own secrets. Very interesting is that the goulash was not always the national dish of Hungary. Only in the 18th century it became famous across Europe as a traditional Hungarian dish. Very strange is that the main ingredient, the paprika, was brought to Hungary by the Turks. Before their coming, the goulash was made without paprika. In the second part of the 18th century, the Habsburg Emperor Joseph II wanted to reduce the national identity of the people of his empire. Only the eastern part of Hungary, where we are right now, remained somehow untouched, while in the western part of Hungary, a lot of Austrians, Germans and people of other nationalities came and settled down. Strange thing, the goulash became a mark of national identity and in 10 to 15 years became known all across Europe as a symbol of Hungary.
We are at the beginning of our marriage. Can you teach me how to cook a good goulash for my husband?
First, you have to melt the fat in the pot. It is advisable to use mangalica fat together with some pork bacon. Sprinkle the braised onions with paprika powder while stirring them and then add the meat cubes and sauté them till they get a bit of brownish color. Don't add the seasonings yet, because they can make the meat get too hard. The meat will probably let out its own juice, but so should it be. Let the beef simmer in it, then add salt, paprika, a few vegetables and seasoning. Pour water enough to cover the content of the pan and let it simmer on low heat for a few minutes. When the beef is halfway ready, add the rest of the water and the vegetables. The potatoes and the small egg noodles will be added at a later point. After doing that, let it boil for another 15 to 20 minutes and the goulash is ready. At the end you can add salt, paprika and seasoning according to your taste. It is served with sliced green pepper and with white Hungarian bread. Important notice, the original goulash is the one prepared from beef. The one with less gravy, the stew, called purkled, can be made from any other meat.
3, 2, 1. Oh. I don't know if it's the best goulash in the world, but right now for us it is. For you.
Next with goulash goes a bottle of Kadarka wine. Kadarka is sometimes assumed to originate from Hungary, but the truth is it comes from Bulgaria. You can also serve a bottle of blue Frankish. This is a veal goulash, a stew. You may notice it has less gravy. The taste is also different due to the sour cream.
They have also kind of sweet, or it names papanas, gombots in Hungarian. So
We are absolutely finished after those 5 hours in Szeged. So
thank you very much guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye!